Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, and thank you for stopping by. All right, guys, what we're going to talk about tonight is a follow-up to a story that we did about a week ago. This is all about Lloyd Muldrow. Now, this is a retired Marine who saved countless people, a threat mass situation event, and he got arrested because he was carrying his lawful firearm in the wrong state because his concealed carry permit did not match the state that he was in. Now, the reason that we're covering this again is twofold. One, this is getting a lot of media attention, and it's now on a mainline source. The source that I've got linked in the description box is actually Fox News. So it's moving in the right direction. But the other interesting part about this is as this continues and this story spreads, so I need you to send this video out, as this spreads, you can not only help Lloyd Muldrow, you can also help the National Reciprocity movement, because as this more light is shed on how dumb this is, it will bring more attention to light and questions will start to be answered. All right, so everything will be linked as I mentioned. I'm going to say a quick word from our sponsor, Established Titles, and then we're going to dive into this. I cannot wait to hear what you guys think about this one because this is picking up momentum. You guys heard of the castle doctrine? Well, with this sponsor, we're going to take it to the next level. And if you are defending your castle with something more traditional that looks like this, or maybe something a little more modern that looks like this, Established Titles gives you the ability to call yourself Lord or Lady while defending your castle. Now, the title packs give you 1 square foot of established land on a private estate in Edelston, Scotland, and an official certificate with a crest like you see right here. You may all refer to me now as Lord Braden. Thank you in advance. Your certificate features a unique plot number with which you can see the exact location of your land. And if you're one of the first 200 to use the link in the description box below, we can create our own little LOA kingdom near my personal plot. It makes a great last-minute gift. They even have couple packs that come with adjoining plots of land in said fiefdom. They plant a tree with every order and work with global charities, 1 tree planted and trees to the future to support global reforestation efforts. My personal favorite reason to do this? You could officially change your name to Lord or Lady, so anything woke will have to address you by your proper title, which will send them into the next dimension, which might be worth it by itself. And you can get on that credit card and you can even put it on your dating profiles. It makes an amazing last-minute gift. Establishment Titles is actually running a massive sale right now. Plus, if you use the code Langley, you get an additional 10% off. So go to establishedtitles.com/Langley to get your gifts now and help support the channel. And thank you so much in advance for checking it out. All right, so as I mentioned in the intro, this is an article from Fox News. Last week when we started talking about this together, this was not on a mainline publication, so it's picking up steam. This is incredibly important, but check this out because this is how our rights are reclaimed. After Marine veteran makes rescue, Baltimore police file gun charges against him. Marine veteran Lloyd Muldrow says the charges are a violation of the Second Amendment. Now that is the first piece here, and we alluded this later on in the article. It's utilizing the Bruin decision, saying if you have to show just cause in Maryland, then why can I not have a concealed carry permit for Virginia when I'm saving multiple people? All the while, I never even brandished a firearm. But we're going to get into it. Check this out. Now, for the record, so you guys can see, this is Lloyd Muldrow. He is a retired Marine. This guy saved countless people in a public place in Maryland. Even the people that he saved were arguing with the police officers saying, he just saved all of us, why are you arresting him? Let's continue, but that's the important piece. So just to catch you guys up, in case you don't know this, it was July 4th in Baltimore when Marine veteran Lloyd Muldrow remembered his training, leaping into action to rescue a friend and disarm an attacker. Muldrow now faces possible jail time for possession of a gun he has a concealed carry permit to carry in Virginia. He could also lose his clearance to maintain a job providing security to federal facilities. So not only is he arrested with a $1,000 fine and potential jail time for saving lives, he's also going to lose his means to a living because of this incident. Again, he is a legal gun owner in Virginia. He has a concealed carry permit. Maryland has concealed carry permits. They just don't honor Virginia's or another state's. There's no reciprocity. That's the important piece, and that's why this could have serious inroads for rights nationwide. Now, if convicted, he could face a maximum of 1 year in prison and a $1,000 fine. Muldrow started a GiveSendGo.com campaign to defray legal expenses. As he said he is concerned, he would have to appeal. The Give Send Go page includes police body cam footage of the incident. Now, I cannot link it in the description box below, but if you go to GiveSendGo.com and you just type in the search field Lloyd Muldrow, it's the only thing that pops up if you are inclined or looking for something of that nature. It is there. It's very easy to find. I just can't link it right now. Now, Muldrow has been a member of the Marine Corps Security Force, which provides presidential security detail. He said he has trained other Marines in hand-to-hand combat and disarmed several enemies. He also has experience digging up improvised explosive devices. This man is a hero. He has a history of being a hero, and now he's in prison for being a hero. This is incredibly important because it shows light on a very poorly designed system, again, alluding to national reciprocity. But let's keep going because this is where even the police said, listen, you got to change the laws, and that's what we're going to talk about next. The police report says the Baltimore officers contacted the Maryland State Police, which advised that the alleged attacker, Henderson, this is the guy who was threatening to harm everyone, could not carry, own, or possess a firearm because of a 1996 conviction for battery and 1997 conviction for a handgun violation. This guy had an illegal firearm. He was threatening harm on others. He was in the middle of a physical assault with that firearm. He was stopped by Muldrow, and Muldrow goes to prison along with Henderson. It doesn't take a genius to figure out this is backwards. Even a child could figure this out. But let's continue. Regarding Muldrow, the Marine, the Maryland State Police also, quote, advised that a Virginia concealed carry permit does not apply in the state of Maryland, which means Mr. Muldrow is not permitting to conceal a firearm in the state of Maryland, the police report says. So he's actually arrested, fined, potential loss of all livelihood because he crossed the state boundary. Again, highlighting the idea that this will bring up the national reciprocity argument should it pick up enough steam, which is where you guys come in. Please send this out because he needs this support. And also, the national reciprocity movement, which would prevent this, also needs some support. Cullens, who's the guy he saved, Cullens can be heard on police body cam footage telling officers, quote, if he hadn't helped me, that guy would have killed me. An officer responded, quote, I mean, look, the laws are the way they are in Maryland and on handguns. Talk to the city council. Talk to your congressman about open carry, especially about a veteran who's got a valid carry in another state. Even the officers, like, yeah, this needs to be changed. Talk to your politicians. If enough pressure gets put on this and enough spotlight, something will start to move. That's why I'm hitting it one more time. Now, this is the part where we're going into the Bruin decision. Muldrow told Fox News his arrest is likely a constitutional violation. It is a constitutional violation. It's a violation of state law in Maryland, but it's a constitutional violation overall. Quote, is it violating the Second Amendment? Of course, Muldrow said. When you are talking about military veterans, we serve our country overseas against enemies foreign and domestic. And here we are facing a state-to-state carry law. I really feel it is an injustice to our Constitution. It's a technicality from one state to another. Very well said, and honestly hits the nail on the head. According to the defense, Cullens is on the police body cam telling the police that Muldrow probably saved his life. Other witnesses on the scene spoke up for Muldrow. Multiple people said he saved people. Multiple people said here's what happened. Multiple people resisted the police when they said he's being arrested. They're in the wrong here. Quote, Lloyd Muldrow is an accomplished Marine, a self-defense instructor, and a church-going mentor to young people. Muldrow's lawyer, Michael Stark, said in a statement, quote, now because of Maryland's outdated and possibly unconstitutional gun laws, he faces jail as if he were every bit as criminally minded as Mr. Henderson, rather than the selfless hero for his country and the friends that he proved himself to be. That's the point right there. If it's outdated and potentially unconstitutional, this can crack open the Maryland concealed carry laws. This can crack open all state laws because it is going against the Bruin decision, and that seems like where that's going. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure you check out Give, Send, Go if you are feeling that you need to be involved in that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next episode. I'm Braden. See you later.